you're watching Al Jazeera. I'm Stephen Cole, and these are the top stories. A Dutch boy is the only confirmed survivor of an air crash in Libya. The Libyan-owned Afriqiya Airways flight from Johannesburg crashed into a field as it was coming into land in Tripoli. 104 people were on board the flight. The Afghan President Hamid Karzai and his US counterpart Barack Obama say the relationship between the two countries is strong. Speaking together at the White House, Obama promised to remain committed to Afghanistan for the long term, even after he begins pulling out US troops in July 2011. The UK's newly elected Prime Minister David Cameron and his deputy Nick Clegg have held their first joint news conference since they formed the coalition government. The two have been appointing senior ministers to the cabinet. First David Cameron and then Nick Clegg said their alliance was a break with the ways of the past.
We are announcing a new politics where the national interest is more important than the party interest, where cooperation wins out over confrontation, where compromise, where give and take, where reasonable, civilised, grown-up behaviour is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength.
Until today, we were rivals, and now we're colleagues. And that says a lot about the scale of the new politics which is now beginning to unfold.
Spain is looking at its bloated budget deficit and has announced big cuts in public spending. Civil servants' salaries will be hit, tax breaks will go, and government investment will shrink. Spain is trying to ease fears it could become the next Greece. 7 children and 2 adults have been hacked to death in the latest in a series of attacks on schools in China. A man with a meat cleaver went on the rampage in Shaanxi province in northwest China. There have been 6 attacks on Chinese schools in the past 2 months, leaving 18 people dead and more than 80 people wounded. And don't forget, you can keep up to date with all international news on Al Jazeera online. Head to our website, aljazeera.net/English, and click on the Watch Now icon. Well, those are the headlines on Al Jazeera. I'm Stephen Cole. Goodbye to you.